In this aid, we will voice our in every practical sense, own and market's viewpoint on FLOKI future while talking about Floki and new cost conjecture for 2022 and then some, lovely as opposed to prevalent thinking. Kindly generally remember that you ought to for the most part believe this and any essentially other expectation tentatively, since foreseeing anything truly is an unpleasant errand, explicitly not to mention anticipating the eventual fate of a novel, profoundly unstable monetary resource like Floki and you, which especially is genuinely huge. Presently, we should head into it incredibly. Before we dig genuinely profound into the Floki and new value expectation and answer questions on the off chance that FLOKI essentially is a kind of wise speculation or not. For what reason will FLOKI succeed or for the most part fall flat, or for what reason will Floki and new value rise or drop? We should rapidly, in every practical sense, toss a look at what generally is FLOKI and its to-date history in a kind of enormous manner. Floki and new value expectation in an unpretentious manner. The kind of entire crypto market sort of is as of now nearly a kind of genuine bull run, which truly is genuinely huge. There generally is no more extensive agreement as crypto investigators for the most part are separated as some of them in a real sense are as yet calling this market a bull trap, or so they basically thought. Others, drove by certainly renowned on-chain specialists like Will Clement and Willie Charm, in a real sense are calling this a readiness stage for a face-softening bull in a real sense run incredibly. As usual, Bitcoin basically has the last certainly say, and altcoins will generally go with the same pattern once the banner conveyor chooses the heading in a kind of significant manner. This moment, Bitcoin explicitly is draining the life out of altcoins, yet when it gets comfortable the new cost range, altcoins will by and large beginning to especially siphon. We have seen this situation many truly times in the separated and sort of later history, which for the most part is genuinely critical. Our cost expectation model fundamentally is bullish for the really next 90 days with a touch of a bear market at the basically turn of the year in a significant manner. We explicitly expect whales and especially other sort of greater players in the market to especially take as much time as is needed, which will cause a common and unexpected crypto crash, which certainly is genuinely critical. Group made a cost forecast model with a diverse way to deal with crypto that considers both specialized examination and crucial evaluation of each undertaking, which in a real sense is genuinely huge. Essentials that we most certainly assess really are group, tokenomics, use case, local area, showcasing endeavors, liquidity and trade accessibility, publicity and speculative genuinely potential, and some sort of other especially exclusive variables created in our crypto lab, as opposed to prevalent thinking. Will Floki and you certainly supplant, explicitly outperform, by and large surpass Bitcoin, which explicitly is genuinely huge? No, Floki and you won't especially supplant or essentially surpass BTC. Might Floki and you at any point sort of reach 10 cents, which basically is very huge? No, our expectation model sees no opportunities for Floki and you to explicitly reach 10 cents in every practical sense, short or mid-term period in an unobtrusive manner. Could Floki and you at any point explicitly reach $1? No, our expectation model sees no opportunities for Floki and you to by and large reach $1 in the genuinely short or mid-term period in a quite enormous manner. Could Floki and you at any point reach $10, which really is very critical? No, our expectation model sees no opportunities for Floki and you to generally reach $10 in the by and large short or mid-term period, or so they in a real sense thought. How kind of high will Floki and you sort of go in an unobtrusive manner? Our estimating model sees Floki and new cost crashing and dropping to approach zero in a removed future, which explicitly is genuinely critical. Is Floki and you truly worth purchasing, or so they generally thought? We sort of don't see a sort of brilliant future for Floki and you in an exceptionally huge manner. It in a real sense is genuinely worth purchasing just as a by and large momentary theory with a decent leave technique, which basically is very critical. Floki and you basically is certainly not a kind of good extremely long haul explicitly hold in an unobtrusive manner. Is Floki and you a for the most part wise venture, or so they certainly thought? Floki and you is certainly not a wise interest in that frame of mind in an unobtrusive way. Why? Which by and large is genuinely huge. Indeed, it essentially faces a savage contest from especially other comparative crypto projects, doesn't especially stand apart with its innovation and development, doesn't especially have a veritable local area, and the group behind the venture fundamentally is dubious, which especially is genuinely critical. Could Floki and you at any point by and large make you a tycoon, which explicitly is genuinely huge? No, Floki and you could not sort of make you a mogul, as we at any point for the most part don't in a real sense see it doing a 10x cost increment any time from now on, or so they in every way that really matters thought. How sort of much will Floki and you truly be worth? For the essentially transient future, it could sort of reach $0, showing how Floki and you is certainly not a very wise interest in that frame of mind and in every practical sense, significant way. In the really long haul, it will most reasonable drop to zero or somewhere around there. For what reason will Floki and you especially succeed and basically become more expensive? Floki and you basically has a very remote possibility of succeeding, really in spite of prevalent thinking. It has no first mover advantage, it brings no sort of exceptional incentive, it truly has a frail group and little local area behind it, which for the most part is very critical. All of this fundamentally summarized forestalls Floki and you to succeed and ascend in cost for the really long haul amazingly. What in a real sense is the transient expectation for Floki and you in an unpretentious manner? Floki and you will really reach $0 the extremely next 90 days, which in every practical sense is a 38.2% change over the truly current cost, which floats around $0 a genuinely large manner. Floki and you value forecast today. What will basically be the cost of Floki and you tomorrow, which essentially is genuinely huge? Floki and you will basically float around $0, which generally shows that sort of kindly truly remember that you want to explicitly believe this in any truly other forecast tentatively, since foreseeing anything truly is an unpleasant undertaking. Truly, not to mention anticipating the fate of a novel, exceptionally unpredictable monetary resource like Floki and you, which for the most part is very huge. When to generally sell and exit Floki and you, which really is very critical, that relies upon exceptionally your exchanging profile, showing how in the long haul it will probably drop to zero or somewhere around there, which essentially is genuinely critical, in the event that you in every practical sense put stock in Floki and you and most certainly think it truly has a fundamentally brilliant future. Holding the coin for basically 2 or 3 years truly isn't in every practical sense smart thought, which explicitly is genuinely critical. Taking benefits on certainly wise speculations isn't even commonly better thought. So truly is Floki and you truly worth purchasing in an exceptionally huge manner. So on the off chance that you explicitly are perched on 100-200% or even sort of additional increases on in every practical sense, your Floki and you changing out a piece of the assets generally is certainly not a terrible move in a fundamentally significant manner. Might Floki and you at any point detonate, which is very huge. Indeed, our calculation sees Floki and you taking off and soaring in 2022 with an increment of 48.5% over the truly current cost, which certainly is genuinely huge. Might Floki and you at any point crash and sort of go to nothing, or so they explicitly thought. Floki and you could very well basically be a truly dead venture in 5 years or somewhere in the vicinity, which for the most part is very huge. When trades delist it and individuals can't exchange it, you can for the most part throw in the towel. Floki and you will be in a cemetery of crypto coins, showing that no, Floki and you won't truly supplant or truly surpass BTC, which truly is genuinely huge.